Okay, there I am. What's going on, everybody? About to start this painting. I'm trying to finish up the sketch here. I was having some problems. I decided last second that I wanted to do a vertical instead of a horizontal, so that kind of threw me off. So let's do it. Gordon Ramsay caught and ate a puffin. That's depressing.
I read that. I was like,
They're so cool looking.
and cute. All right. I'm going to read comments while you paint. So.
Well, just read questions. You don't have to like read comments unless it's something striking.
Well, I'll read people who say hello, so you can say hello.
Sure.
66 Lane says hello.
Hello to everyone just tuning in. That's how you do it. So here's what I got so far. I'm trying to get this sketch going real quick because.
Min Nang would like you to say hello.
Hello, how's it going? And you guys probably can't really see it too well, but it's probably the third time I've tried sketching it. I was trying to make it large enough so that it could actually see it on this screen. Here, actually, let me bump this thing up a bit. You don't really need to see the top of the paper or anything. There we go.
Our house is cool. It's a very small apartment.
Who said that?
Min Nang said our house is cool.
Thanks. Yeah, it's a super small apartment, but it gets the job done. How much do you really need?
Alfie Han said, hope you enjoyed your trip. Oh, 66 Lane is your dad. I didn't realize that.
Oh yeah, 66
I'm
Fairlane. What's going on?
right now. What up, son?
I didn't realize that was my dad. Yep. Yeah, he said, what are you going to be doing? I said, painting a puffin. I don't think he knew what I was talking about. Yeah, it's kind of random. I mean, but we saw this at the Alaska Aquarium back in May, so something different than a landscape.
Are the edges masked with tape?
Yep, masking tape.
What size?
3/4 of an inch tape. Artist tape on Amazon. Works pretty well.
What paper media are you going to use?
It's Arches paper, but it's not very good. And it's watercolor. It's 140-pound cold press. It was in a block type of sketchbook type thing, like a watercolor block. But I don't know. It's not as good as the high quality paper you can buy.
Apparently, puffins are a common delicacy in Scotland, and that's depressing.
I could see that. I mean, people eat everything. I mean, if they're in the habitat around there, I mean, you're gonna eat them. It's kind of what happens. Yep, so I'm just sketching this real quick.
Can you draw a dino, maybe?
A what?
A dinosaur.
If I come across a dinosaur and take a photo of it, I will do a painting of it. So maybe like some museum or something. Does that look... God, mine always look... It just does not look right.
Flash Arrow 135 would like a shout out.
What's going on? I'm not giving away freebies anymore. You gotta do a trick. You gotta earn your shout outs around here, son. Everybody's too entitled, man. I'm killing that.
Maybe the neck is too long?
Yeah, probably.
I think that's the problem, is the neck is...
I want a long neck puffin.
I think the head needs to be a little longer, go down into the neck.
I just did the whole body, now I gotta redo the head, is that what you're saying?
No.
Yeah, you just said that.
easier to use a notional space box and do a straight line block in to get the correct proportion, says Fake Kelly Tunke.
Yeah, that's how I did start out that way. I redrew this thing a few times already. I started out horizontally and then I went vertically, and then basically I was rushing because I wanted to have this sketch done before the stream started, and that didn't happen. So, but I figured out the proportions anyway, so the width should be pretty much correct to the.
Amanda's also on.
Yep.
And she says
she told my dad that I was going to be live.
She says there are big lizards and things that are still considered dinosaurs. Winky face.
Komodo dragon. We just got to go to
Bearded dragons.
some bearded dragon. Komodo dragons. We need to go to some country that has Komodo dragons. I'm sure you won't want to travel there though.
Wisconsin Greg says, "Hi, I watch your videos a lot. Never seen you on live before. This is so cool. Thumbs up."
Cool. Thanks for tuning in. I know this camera thing's kind of laggy, so I'm gonna try to make my motions kind of slower than last week. I went pretty quickly.
There's become several people have said that they've never had a puffin or been able to buy a puffin in Scotland, so it sounds like the puffins are safe. Sin says, "I love your drawing. Now give me a shout out." Okay, somebody has photos for your sketch. Jacqueline says, "Did you enjoy your trip to England? Sorry the British weather wasn't too good."
Oh, it was good. We got super lucky.
I think tomorrow's episode is probably the funniest weather, or no, not tomorrow's, but Tuesday's episode has some of the funniest weather scenes.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, tune in for Tuesday for the next episode. We actually get some bad weather.
But most of the time it was beautiful. I think it was just pretty hot in the cities.
Yeah, but I like hot. Yeah, we got super lucky with the weather. I don't know. We got lucky in Alaska and we got lucky in England. So, all right, that looks pretty solid to me. I'm gonna just roll with that. I think.
Would like to know if you went to drawing school.
I took a drawing class in school. I went to college for graphic design, but one of the first classes I took was a drawing class, but I already knew how to draw by then, so I was probably second or third in the class, depending on the assignment. There was one assignment where I was the best. I was happy about that, but there was one other chick who was really good at shading and stuff. She kind of outshined me. I was kind of bummed out about that. But that's how it goes, man. You got to get your skills up. All right, I'm going to start here. What do I start with?
How are you so good at drawing? I think the answer is probably going to be practice. But
How am I so good at drawing? I don't know that I am good. It's more of like I just keep drawing long enough to where something ends up looking decent. I mean, this is a little off here, I think. But it's close enough to where I'll be able to just do the painting. A little painting sketch. You know, I started drawing when I was like 4 or 5, and I stuck with it through all the years, and it's just hard work and practice and patience, and most people don't have that, so they don't end up you know, having the skill. Okay, where do I start? Light to dark, light to dark. So I think I'm going to leave his chest to be white of the paper.
are you going to paint wet on wet?
I do, well, it's not like wet into wet or wet on dry. There's different techniques. So I do mostly wet on dry, but you also have to do wet into wet. You know, like maybe like underneath his belly there, where things are more soft. I mean, you do wet into wet. The background, I'll probably have, you know, some different colors and stuff going.
Your dad has the real answer for how you're so good at drawing.
Huh.
You got it from him.
I don't know about that, but I'll let him take credit. Do I want to start out? I'm going to start with the background just because start out kind of loose. And this week I'm trying to do more realistic color than last week. Last week I was a little crazy. This week's going to be a little more subdued, more realistic. If you didn't see last week's live stream, it was a waterfall from Alaska. So go check that one out after this one, if you feel like it.
Did I enjoy the Jane Austen tour? I did. It was amazing.
Jane Austen tour. Oh, of her house? Yeah.
Well, our whole trip was like a Jane Austen tour.
Yeah, it pretty much was.
It was amazing. Flash loves the videos where you teach the beginning of how to draw.
Yep, those are my...
Art is in England. She can't stay because it's getting late, but she will watch the replay. Thank you. Peace sign.
Sounds good. Take care of yourself. Peace. Appreciate it. England's beautiful.
BD Unico found your Instagram after watching your videos for some time.
Cool. Finally somebody follow me on Instagram.
And 6 months can be good enough to get good with techniques up to photorealism, etc. And I think that just goes to what you were saying about practice.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying it takes a lifetime or 20 years or anything, but yeah, I mean, definitely the more, I mean, it's like anything. I mean, if you go to the gym once a week, or if you go 4 times a week, I mean, you're obviously going to make more improvement when you go 4 times a week. It's how life goes. And if you do something more, it's going to go quicker. Usually. I mean, that's kind of how things happen.
Alfie Han wants to know if you like expressionists like Munch.
I've heard of it. I don't really know a whole bunch of his work, really, so I guess I would say no.
Do you like other expressionists?
I don't really know. So that's probably a no. You know, I'm more into like realism and... But I think the Munch, he did the Scream painting, I believe. Don't quote me on that. I'm not 100% sure. So I can't really speak a whole lot about it.
Your dad wants to know if it's going to be posted after, if this will be posted after it's finished.
Yeah, it will. It will be. You don't have to hang around, Dad. You can go out, go do some racing.
You can't hear because of all the...
Oh, he can't hear anyway, so
Somebody
it's all good.
A little while ago wanted to know what the stuff to the right was on your photo, I guess.
Where?
To the right. I'm not sure. What is the stuff?
Oh, this? This is my palette and paints. So that's what I'm mixing up here. Mixing on this. And I just have a washcloth underneath it so I don't get it on the table.
Where can your dad find the painting when finished? On YouTube? Or are you going to post it on Instagram maybe?
Just tell him I'll text him to him. Tell him I'll send him a photo. He doesn't have Instagram. He just started getting into YouTube, watching the drag strip, live streams and stuff. Internet's the new TV, man. Nobody watches TV anymore. They watch Netflix and YouTube and. People don't get it.
Steven, possibly Stefan, wants to know if Bath was our main trip to the UK.
Our main trip?
Or our main part of the trip.
I don't want to give it away.
I think you can say
No.
But stay tuned.
I don't want to give it away. We end up going through there. But yeah, you'll know Tuesday. You'll know more. Basically.
One question about your glazing video. After glazing, what about doing changes?
For acrylics, I don't think I did a oil glazing video. For acrylics, if that's what you're talking about, clarify if not, but I'm not 100% sure on that. I think with acrylics, I don't think that it matters if you make changes. Like, I think you can paint right over it. If it's with oils, you got to be careful. You can't really do that with oils, but with acrylic, I don't think it matters. But I would Google that to be sure, just double check on that. But I'm pretty sure you can just paint right over it. It's not a big deal. But I would definitely check Google on that one, because that's what I would do.
Faye Kelly Tunkay wants to know if you have ever tried Neocolor 2 crayons. David Hockney used them for his landscape sketches.
No, never tried them, never heard of them.
We have. Do you remember the first time we went to the...
Never heard of the crayons.
Oh, okay.
I've heard of David Hockney. Yeah, I've seen his stuff, and it's cool. I've watched his documentary on the... I forgot what it was called, Secrets of something, but it's very interesting. He has a really interesting theory on how he thinks people got good at painting and drawing back in like 14 and 1500s. It's really cool.
But we actually saw like his iPad drawing exhibition at the
De Young. Yeah, we saw some of his work.
Like right when Brandon moved out here, and I was in a painting class at my college.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I made a video about it. I wasn't really like, at that point, I wasn't really like thrilled about his work that he had. Some of it was cool, but I don't know, the iPad sketches and stuff was like, I don't know, I wasn't really...
It wasn't that impressive.
I wasn't impressed by it. Oh, man.
Hugo Gertz really enjoyed watching the traveling vid vlogs.
Thanks, Hugo. Appreciate it, man. Hope you've been doing painting and stuff, keeping up with that.
Somebody wants me to say something really fast, but I'm not sure why. I feel like it's a trick, so I'm gonna not do that.
Hey, don't be trolling us, son. Because we'll troll you. You get trolled.
I had to go race time.
Yep. It's all good. I knew that would happen anyway, but cool that he tuned in.
Stephen Jane Smith would also like you to text them a picture.
I mean, I'll probably post online like I did last week if it comes out good. But with my dad, like he doesn't have social media or anything, so he didn't keep up that way.
Brent Taylor Art says, "Hey yep. Brandon, when you were painting Stonehenge, did you feel pressure when the crowd started gathering?"
That's a good question. I haven't responded to all the comments on that video yet today, but honestly, no, I didn't even look up while I was painting around me at all the people, so I kind of just tuned them all out. I did interact a little bit, like some people were talking to me and stuff, but I literally didn't even look up, so I didn't even know a ton of people were around me watching until afterwards when my girlfriend showed me the video.
I was cracking up because there were actually people who were like getting out their phones and taking selfies with you, not with Stonehenge, with you. They were like, "Oh, look at this natural wonder." Yeah,
somebody commented and he said, "Well, you're more, what did he say? Comment on the video today. He said like, oh, you're more exciting than a stone or something.
Yeah.
I was like, well, I guess that's good.
And I think the funny thing is a lot of the comments in the video today were like, oh, it's so sad that you can't walk around Stonehenge like the way you used to be able to, you know, the 70s and 80s. But
yeah, I'm glad they have it taped off, actually.
Yeah, and I think people understand why as they continue watching
Yeah.
the series, why.
Don't ruin it now.
No, why the both of us are glad that it was
taped off. We'll see.
Josh Ceratops YT likes this channel because it's like ASMR. I gotta whisper something into my
Yeah, I can't whisper. Just it doesn't work. All right, man. I'm feeling good about this painting, although I'm just now starting. So.
AA.
This is a bummer, dude. Sorry for everybody watching. We're working on it. We're trying to get it back.
Nobody's responded to me, which I think normally when I say that something's wrong, they would reply.
Well, they probably did reply. We just can't.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying it's not working.
Yeah. Like last week, we were like, I don't think the chat's working. And like everybody was commenting like, are you sure you know how to use YouTube? I'm like, it's not my first live stream. I know how to do this. YouTube is being crappy right now. Let me see what the health of my stream is. No data. We're not receiving any. Well, what the heck? I'm live. It says I'm live, but then it says no data. We're not receiving any data. Although now it says health is good, maybe? 2:34, health is good. What time is it?
3:02.
Huh. Stream status, no data. But it says I'm live. I don't know if I'm live or not. I don't know what is going on here.
I can't get it to load.
I need to text my sister. I need to know. Somebody needs to text me and let me know that this is working. Tweet me or Instagram message me.
We went away for 10 minutes.
Something. Huh?
We're back. At 3:02, we're back.
Yeah.
But we had been gone for 10 minutes.
What do you mean we'd been gone?
The video was off for 10 minutes.
The stream was off for 10 minutes? Well, people were responding.
Yeah, I don't know.
Dude, this Comcast crap sucks. I can't even get the chat up.
Well, don't worry about it. I got the chat.
Well, what's everybody saying? What did everybody miss? Did anybody hear anything we just said, like the last 10 minutes? I can't even get it to load. My sister texted yes. Chat is working. Live chat is working. Okay. Got video at 3:02. All right. I don't know, man. I don't know what the deal is.
Okay, ASMR.
Yep, that was the last one. Has there been more since?
Yeah.
Okay. I know, I just want to know. You're not saying anything. Oh boy. What a bummer, dude.
Alright, now that we're back.
We're back. We never left.
Well.
YouTube left.
Everyone thinks we just thought.
Dude, YouTube just like, I don't know, our internet or something died. But I've never lost connection. I'm streaming the entire time. Now it says Bob Ross was a drill instructor. He was before he started.
I know, but
Stream status bad. I mean, how is it bad?
I don't know.
I don't know. We don't even have that much stuff on. We're just live streaming. That's it.
I'll close out my internet.
Oh well. All right, let's continue. I'll just keep going, I guess. It's just going to be a bummer live stream. I'm sure everybody else is unhappy about it too, so. Sorry, folks. I don't know what's going on. I'm just going to try to keep the show rolling. Is anybody commenting? Can we see?
Yes, I'm getting to it. Okay.
I just want to respond to people.
Yep. Okay. Alright, where was ASMR? Can you think of a reason why using masking tape and thus having a finely framed image when peeling it off is so important and beneficial for the aesthetic compared to not using tape?
I mean, it's personal preference to me. I mean, I could just paint to the edges if I wanted. But I don't know. I like having the white crisp edges, and I think it's kind of like a frame on a painting, you know, when you have like a oil painting on a panel or something, and when you put in a frame, it just looks so much better. I think it's kind of the same effect. At least that's my take on it.
Jacqueline says, "What is your favorite medium?"
Probably oil painting, but watercolor a close second. You know, it's different applications, you know. I like them for different things. You know, watercolor I like for plein air now, and I like oils for like larger studio paintings and stuff.
Nate Johnson wants you to unblock them.
I don't have you blocked, bro. I don't think I've blocked anyone, unless it was like years ago and I don't remember, but I doubt I've ever blocked anyone. Unless you're like spamming, then you're done. You're gone.
I don't think you're blocked if you're able to.
Yeah, if you're able to comment, you're not blocked. I think he's trolling me, man. Trolling me, bro.
Josh Ceratops, when we were gone, he said, all caps, "No, don't go. I was feeling relaxed." And then, not in caps, "Please don't go. I want a good night's sleep."
Yeah, we weren't going anywhere, man. I'm here painting until this thing's done, and I'm done answering questions. I don't know what happened, man. YouTube just doesn't want me live. I don't know.
Painterly Brushes says hello.
What's going on, Painterly Brushes? I've seen them a lot on my channel, so I know who they are. What's going on? Thanks for tuning in. Sorry about all the trouble, everyone. Never had that happen before. All the times I've streamed, I've never had a problem that bad. So this one's going pretty slow. I mean, there's just a lot of little things to touch on here in this painting.
Seventh Sun 1 said it would be great to see some trees painting with oils, not only the watercolors.
Huh? Say that again. My sister texted me. I was reading it.
It would be great to see some trees painting with oils, not only the watercolors.
Yeah, I'm planning on doing that eventually. Thanks for the interest in that. I plan on getting back into it eventually. I'm gonna be redoing or painting some of my old watercolors, like painting on top of them and fixing them up. So I'm gonna treat those as like tutorials and. Huh?
Your old oil?
Yeah.
Well, you said your old watercolors.
Well, whatever, old oil paintings. And fixing them up, and I'm gonna treat those as like tutorials and stuff, and do a lot more stuff like that. But eventually, yeah, when I get back into oil painting, when I have room and stuff, I'll eventually do that.
Faye Kelly Tunkay hope I'm saying your name right.
Yeah, it
Do you
doesn't matter.
like the work of Paul Nash?
Oh, somebody else asked me that, I think, before. It sounds familiar. Off the top of my head, I would say yes, but I can't remember. I don't know if that's like they do like buildings and kind of really bright colors and stuff. If so, if that's the right person, then yes. If not, I'm an idiot. Don't listen to me.
Alfie Han also loves Paul Nash. BD Unico, real quick, check. What's the health of your stream? What's the health of your stream, real quick, before I keep going?
I don't know.
Keep an eye on it.
I don't know. It's not even loading for me. It says I'm off. It just says bad.
Okay, I'm still getting comments. That's why I want to make
Yeah,
sure.
I don't know what the deal is. I don't know if it's because I'm doing it through an event and I scheduled it and it's not. I don't know. Because it's Saturday, so everyone, Saturday is like the peak day on YouTube. That's when everybody gets their most views. At least me. That's when I get my most views. So that might have something to do with it, but I don't really know.
BD Unico says, one question about the channel. Do videos with a YouTube-ish thumbnail attract more viewers? With YouTube-ish, I mean big titles, playful images like the space art or laser eyes one.
I've been playing around with it here lately. I haven't really even seen a difference in the thumbnails or anything. Honestly, I think it's more of I don't really know. It's something I'm still trying to figure out, but I think it's more of like if your channel is just popular. I don't think the thumbnails really matter, because if you follow someone like I don't know if anybody would know this, but like Peter McKinnon, like his thumbnails, he doesn't have any text in them basically, and they're usually just really good photographs. Those get a lot of clicks. So it's like if your channel's popular and your content's popular, you get a lot of views. Your videos are just going to get a lot of views. The thumbnail, I mean, plays a little bit of a part, but I don't know, not that much from what I've seen.
Alfie Han says that Nash was a war artist in World War I who did beautiful expressionistic landscapes.
Oh, okay. I have no idea what I'm talking about then.
And BG Unico says it's 11 past midnight in Germany.
Oh, that's cool. Germany would be cool. Man, I do not know what to do with this part here. This is going to be difficult.
Oh, your sister follows Peter McKinnon.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I could see why. They're kind of they have similar personalities, I think. But he's a cool dude. He's a big vlogger. I was following him when he had like 100,000 subscribers. Now he has like way over 1 million.
Seventh Son 1 says, by the way, did you put another painting to this gallery which sold your first one?
No, not yet. They haven't really had any showings or anything that I could be involved in. But I'm working on right now. I'm framing all of my oil paintings, or at least I'm buying frames for them, investing in it, and I want to do a showing there in my town. So that's what I'm preparing for right now. Trying to get that going, but it's gonna take a little while, because galleries, they have stuff already lined up for the next whole year basically. So I just need to get frames on them and start getting that going.
Do you have fun doing these I think maybe making
the thumbnails? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, it's somewhat fun. It's kind of it's more of like, oh man, I have to create a stupid thumbnail for that. It's more like that, and I have to like try to be creative and figure something out, but sometimes they're fun. It just depends. It's more of like I just want to put the video out and like be done with it, but there's so much behind the scenes that people don't understand that you have to do. Description, the tags, the hashtags, the ending screens, the cards,
Music.
Yeah, I do all the music, but I like the music. You know, it's just a lot of stuff. This is not the right color. I don't know why I did that.
BG Unico says that she's in Cologne, to be precise. They have a huge cathedral to paint in the River Rhine. You might know it from some William Turner paintings. Do you like Turner and his abstraction?
Yeah, I haven't looked at him a whole lot, but I do know who you're talking about, and I know his paintings. I think they're pretty cool.
I think we'd love to go to Germany someday. But
yeah, Germany's on the list.
Far too many places on the list.
Yeah, there's a lot of places on the list, and there's definitely more on my list than my girlfriend's list. But
hey, not true. I'm just a little obsessed with Bali right now.
yeah, I'm a little afraid of Egypt and other places.
Sketch. At the moment. Someday.
Pakistan. I want to go to Pakistan. I know a few people in Pakistan. One dude on my Facebook commented he was in Pakistan.
There's more to consider, too, when you're a woman traveling than a man traveling.
Yep, I get it.
Sander All-Star says it does low-key really do be like that sometimes. I don't know
what are they referring to? Thumbnails?
I have no clue. Maybe
well,
you're talking about the work behind the scenes.
Yeah, for
but
sure.
I'm not really sure.
Oh man, this I knew this was gonna be like the really tough thing to paint right now. This little spot looks awful on screen right there. It looks better in person, but still not good. Because this is what gives the illusion of roundness, and this is the tough thing to do in watercolors. Like all these soft edges, all these different colors mixing and going together, and super hard. And that's why it looks awful right now.
Mr. Hugo Gertz says, yeah, I also want to go to Pakistan one day. Maybe Islamabad to start with.
Yep.
BD Unico
that's cool.
Says maybe gouache over it, cry face.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, worst case scenario, a gouache. Okay, that's way too dark, but I knew I wanted to get some darks in there. Actually, worst case scenario, use this big brush.
Amanda says there's usually a point when it looks awful before it looks awesome.
Yeah, that's true too, but I don't know that I'm going to get to that on this.
He just has a sunrise on his belly.
Yeah. He legitly does, but man, that highlight is just like, it'd be something I could do in oils real easily, but watercolor, it's like getting it to look gray. You got to worry about color, and then the value and the transparency and all these different things, and God, that looks horrible. I knew this was going to be ridiculous to try to do.
Huh. Hugo says, what I have heard is that if you go to Pakistan, you will never be able to go to India. LOL.
Really? I've never heard of that. I'm going to have to research that. Well, does that mean you just go to India first?
Well, but then if you want to go back to India, pretty big country too.
Yeah. God, why does that look... This camera just makes it look awful, but...
Alfie says it's hard enough painting, let alone answering questions, so don't worry.
Yeah, I know, but... It's kind of a bummer. I'm trying to get it good here.
Too late to wipe the darks? Asked BZ Unico.
Well, it is dark like that. I don't know. At this point, I'm moving to the head. I'm going to flesh out the rest of it first, and then I'm going to go back to it.
Chili Dud says, I don't care, I want to go to India.
Yeah, India. I want to go to Morocco.
I think we want to go up to kind of like Sweden, Norway.
Yeah, all the Nordic countries, Finland,
Greenland, Iceland.
Sweden.
We haven't even been to Canada or Mexico.
Iceland. I mean, we could go to Canada really easily. We can drive to Canada, which would be cool.
That kid Miles High M says book recommendations.
4? I mean,
what are some of your favorite books?
Book recommendations. I don't know right now. I mean, I haven't really read a whole lot recently. You know, I like a lot of the Sargent books. I like reading through those, looking through those. Some of the Edgar Payne books.
Brandon's a nonfiction reader.
Yeah, I'm not into like fiction books or anything like that.
I'm the fiction reader.
I'm into picture books mostly, or like, you know, motivational type books, like, you know, get stuff done type thing.
Yeah, so for drawing, book recommendations.
Oh, for drawing? Ah, man, that's a tough one because I don't really know. It's more like just go on Amazon and look up like drawing books. I mean, that's what I would do. Yeah, unfortunately for drawing, I didn't really look through a whole bunch of books for drawing, so yeah, I don't have any recommendations really.
Make sure whatever book has a lot of reviews on Amazon that they're mostly good. But check out your library, your local library.
Yeah, I mean, anything that you can just learn from. I mean, it's like, there's no like one book that's better than another. It's just like, what can you learn from them, and like,
Chili Does is from Sweden.
oh, that's cool. Yeah, Sweden's cool, or would be cool, I think. I mean, I've never been there, so.
Is from Norway.
Oh wow, I didn't know that. That's cool.
Paulo Abro says hello.
Hello.
Vida Unico says one method might be to darken the overall image to level these dark spots out.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still gonna go a little bit darker. I'm building up to everything right now, so I'm moving slowly on this one. This one's trying not to be bummed out by it right now. But
BZ Unico
yeah.
recommends Stan Prokopenko on YouTube as a good teacher for, I'm guessing, drawing.
Oh yeah, yep. I tell that to people all the time. People say, "Can you draw a portrait or the body or the human?" And I'm like, "Go check out Proko on YouTube. Like, he has all the good videos on drawing and stuff." So. Yep.
Kelly Tunkay likes The Art of Responsive Drawing by Nathan Goldstein.
I feel like I've heard that one before. So I approve.
3:23.
Hmm?
I was just looking at the time. It's 3:23.
Okay. Yeah, I don't want to be on here too long. I just want to finish this up. Just trying to do some really subtle things to bring out the head a little bit more realistically. I feel like he's just sharp all the way around with the background and everything.
You gotta do your splatter technique.
Yeah, that's gonna help too. I feel like I might darken the blacks, but I don't want to get too opaque. That's the
Drawing on the right side of
the brain, yeah.
One. So BG Unico.
Thanks everybody for posting their recommendations. It's helpful for a lot of people. Yeah, I just haven't really read a whole lot on drawing. I've probably read one or two that I have like on my Kindle app on my Mac, but I couldn't tell you the names of them. And that's the main problem.
Dad says, well, it was nice seeing you, but it's 24 past midnight here now, so yeah, see you next time. Smiley
All right,
face.
thanks for joining. Hopefully you'll see this painting next time and it'll actually look decent, hopefully I can pull this off. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, appreciate it. I'm doing a landscape next week. I already got one prepared, so I don't tell you.
I'm not looking. Yeah.
Yeah, I already got one ready to go, so I was trying to challenge myself and mix it up with this one. And definitely did that. Definitely challenged myself. Definitely failed. But it's not over yet.
Mago7 said, man, I missed it.
Missed what?
Maybe
the whole painting? Beginning of this disaster?
Well, it started out well.
Yeah, I did. Until I got to the belly. I mean, I'm still going to work on it more. On the belly.
We lost our internet for those 5
to
10 minutes.
Everybody dropped off then.
Meg, it will be posted in a couple hours.
Yeah, you can watch. Yeah, watch the replay for sure.
Dover Library Master Drawings is also mentioned as being a good reference.
Yep, sounds like it. Yep, so I'm just avoiding the little belly, puffin belly. But I'm going to do it here in a second. I'm just trying to bring the rest of the sketch up to a certain level, and then I can kind of figure out how to handle the puffin belly.
Alfie says the good thing is you can always learn when you paint hard stuff, even if it doesn't go as planned. Oh
yeah, I mean I'm pumped right now that this is failing. I'm like super pumped.
Amanda says
like I learned so much from this, so I'm just like not bummed out.
Really sarcastic, right?
No, man, I'm serious. I'm super pumped that this is like failing because it's like super challenging, and I'm trying to kill it right now.
Amanda says it's good. You can still add some belly texture. You have room. It's so cute. And then the little pink heart with the little yellow star.
Okay, I don't need to know like all the emojis.
Yes, but 42 Cran says it's not failing, LMAO.
You're right. It already failed. It's not failing. No, I'm just missing a few little.
I think if you tried to pronounce LMAO as a word, it would be like Lamau.
Yeah, you just did it.
Brandon, how did you decide on the shadow color here, and what are the considerations when it comes to colored shadows?
Which colors? The failed ones in the belly?
I don't know.
I think those are the only shadows, really. It's more of like it was an accident. It shouldn't have been that color.
Kara wants it.
Huh?
Kara wants your puffin.
Oh.
Seventh Son wants to know who made your website. Was it you or some special company?
Me. It's Squarespace. So just get a Squarespace, super easy.
Amanda
but
said,
I'm also a web designer, so I kind of know what I'm doing. Or a graphic designer, so I kind of know.
Keys back in the box. You happy there, buddy? Amanda says, dang, you made that wood pop. I still suck at depth.
Is that my sister?
Yes.
Or a different Amanda?
No, that's the only Amanda.
Yeah. Okay, I don't think it looks horrible now. I think... Let me see if I can get the focus to be...
Nora loves the background. Okay. The shadow that BG Unico was talking about is the purple.
Right here?
Maybe looks purple. A puffin shadow on the left.
Yeah. If you go back and watch the beginning, or you probably watched it from the beginning, and I kind of made it purple. I don't know. I kind of just went with purple for some reason. It probably looks weird now that you point it out, because there's no other purple on the sketch anywhere. But really, to get that purple to work, I just use a little bit of, maybe I'll do that. I mean, I was trying to make this one more realistic, but I do want a little bit of variation. Yeah, I kind of just like made a decision that like purple, I don't know, just to do it purple. So yeah, I can add a little bit of purple elsewhere.
Hayla says, don't forget to steal the shampoo from the hotel. We actually stayed mostly in Airbnb, so there wasn't we didn't steal their shampoo and conditioner and stuff, but we tried. Well, I tried some of those like shampoo bar and conditioner bars. I wouldn't recommend it. It sucks. 42 Crayon says, I think the colors are similar and the shape of the shadows can be adjusted. BG Unico says, looks good.
Yeah, I mean, the shadow colors, it's more like, you know, when you paint outside a lot, like a lot of the shadows will be like blue and purple, like on the ground and stuff. So I kind of just went with that, and it looks a little bizarre, but I'm not like too worried about it really. I mean, I could go over it with brown a bit, and see, I can really make it like a richer shadow and stuff, but
oh no.
whatever.
No. Stephen and Jane Smith asked, is it your mom talking?
That's me, mom. No, it's my girlfriend. I do not live with my mom. Nothing against my mom, but no. 28 years old. I'm not living with my mom.
You sound old.
No offense. Well, nobody knows. They don't follow the channel or anything.
BG Unico says, do you go to live figure drawing classes? Currently,
no. I have before. I wouldn't call them like classes, but more of like a session. But you know, I probably should more. I just I have one in my town. They do it every once in a while. They do it like Wednesday nights, and of course that's when the farmers market is in downtown, and it's like it's impossible to find parking. So I'm not sure why they do it on Wednesday night. It's like it's the dumbest day to do it, but apparently that's the only day they can actually do it. So I don't really ever go.
Alfie Ham says, do you find it easier to draw from life or from a picture?
That's a good question. I'm actually thinking from life now.
It just depends on how quickly the light's moving.
It depends on, well, with drawing, it doesn't really matter if the light changes. I see drawing as more of like the structure. I mean, a photo, it's obviously simpler because you can take as much time as you want and really measure stuff. Outdoors, it gets a little more challenging, but God, it's like I felt like the sketch I did this morning was way easier than this stupid Puffin. I don't know why I picked this stupid Puffin.
Because I told you to. BG Unico says you should ride your bike to the figure drawing session.
Yeah, I know. It's just all the way across town, man.
Yeah, it's not the most fun bike ride.
Yeah.
I used to work.
It's not a very fun bike ride.
Especially when it's raining.
Yeah.
42 Crayon says it looks good.
Yeah, I'm kind of bringing it home now. I'm trying to get this area to work without overworking it, even though I think I've already overworked it really. But if I can make it as best as possible, I mean, it just shows people that like most people would have already quit already. I think they would have just been like, yep, it sucks, I can't do it.
Scott wants to know if you have any preferences brand-wise for your watercolors.
Right now, no, I don't. I haven't tried enough to really have a preference. Ones that I really like so far are M. Graham. They're kind of like sticky. They use like honey in the binder. Those are pretty cool, but yeah, I'm still using like crappy watercolors that I've had for years that are like student ones. I have a whole mixture of what I'm using. I'm using some M. Graham that I purchased, and then I'm getting, I'm using up the student ones that I've had laying around, but yeah, so far I like the M. Graham ones. They use honey as a binder, so it's pretty cool. I feel like the color is really strong. It's easy to get a really strong color with them.
Chris Farr wants to know, will you be doing some more landscapes while in the UK?
Yeah, definitely. Like I said, I don't want to give away how many videos there are, but there's a lot more coming. I'll just say that we're not even halfway through all the videos yet, so I'll give you an idea. All right, I'm going to try. I don't know what color that is under the belly.
Connie H says, I like the stupid puffin. Is it perfect?
Kanye?
Connie.
Oh, Connie H. Yeah.
Yeah. I like the stupid puffin. Well, okay, because Mitchell Scott said, haha, stupid puffin, smiley face. So,
yeah.
So Connie said, I like the stupid puffin. Is it perfect? Maybe not, but it's still a nice little piece.
Yeah, this little brown area bothers me. That's the main problem that I see. I don't really mind the orange glow. I think that's really good. But this kind of dirty brown there it's too warm. But I'm just about done here. I'm just trying to screw with it as much as I can.
Mitchell says, like M. Graham a lot too. You may like Daniel Smith too.
Yeah, I've heard of it. Those must be like super popular because I've heard of those so much. What's the big deal with them? Like I don't get the hype. Like I don't know what the.
That last one there.
What is this one?
Mila wants to know if I've tried painting. I have. So I took a painting class. It was my sophomore year of college when Brandon moved out here.
Are you incriminating yourself right now?
What?
Go on. What were you saying?
I took a painting class.
And that I helped you with it.
I did not enjoy it because I liked painting, but I thought my instructor was just a little too stifling in their vision for what they wanted.
Yeah, and they didn't really give you the freedom to.
Yeah.
That's how every art class, not every art class, but almost every art class is like. Nobody likes art classes usually. That's the.
So I'm more of a writer, and when I do art, I do more sketches and different types of like creative projects. But I leave the painting to the master in the house.
Yep, Kitty.
The master painter in the house.
Little buddy. Kitty's the master painter.
I see, Connie says that she sees the orange in the pic, so it works. I'm trapped by Kitty.
Okay, this is too dark. That's what I end up. It just does not look right. The value's way too dark. What are you doing?
I got up to get water. The whole couch is blocked off.
Jeez.
And then I dropped my phone.
Sorry, folks. Hope I was gonna get a good one here, but it's about 80% good. It's hard getting these subtle reflected lights because they're still in the shadow, but they're much lighter. And really getting it to read is like super tough in watercolor, at least for me so far in my journey. Maybe that's better. I've kind of softened everything and lightened it up. Come on. Soften. There we go. Let's kind of lose that edge. Maybe that helps.
Alfie Hand said, I hated doing art at school because they encouraged me to do stuff I really wasn't interested in. It's probably pretty common.
Yeah, it's super common from my experience and from what I've heard. It's like super common.
Yeah, I had to do a self-portrait in the painting class, and I got really frustrated and turned it into a zombie portrait of myself. And he got so pissed and made me redo it.
Yeah. Well, I think that's as good as it's gonna get. I think it came out pretty well. This camera on the video just does not look good, but part of it's like should be fatter here. You know, the sketch is a little off, the painting's a little off, but it's an honest effort, I think. Trying to see if there's anything else I'm missing. I did get red on the eye there. It's hard to see. Let's do it.
Jacqueline wants to know if you ever put color pencil over your watercolors.
I have not yet. I'm not really into color pencil.
BD Unico says, how much do you compare yourself to other artists and the progress they are making? Is your experience with critique and advice positive and helping your progress to sit and learn from others?
Say that again. What's the main idea of the question?
How much do you compare, we'll start there.
Yeah.
How much do you compare yourself to other artists and the progress they are making?
I mean, the progress they're making, like, you mean like contemporary artists, like other people on YouTube and stuff? I don't really compare myself to anybody else like that. I mean, I compare my work to the quality of artists that I enjoy, like other artists, but for the most part, I don't really compare myself. I try to just do what I do. Other part of the question?
Is your experience with critique and advice positive, and does it help your progress to sit and learn from others?
Critique positive. I don't really get critiques from other people is one thing. You know, it's kind of probably my weakness is like, I don't have like a mentor or anything that's like, did I get advice from or critiques from anyone? I kind of just do my own thing. I mean, it would be cool to get critiques from like professional artists and stuff, but I don't have that. Yeah. Opportunity, really.
Stephen and Jane Smith says you've pulled it back. It looks way better.
Yeah, I think so. I agree. Thanks.
Mitchell Scott.
It's not perfect, but
says, I think with Daniel Smith, it's the number of colors available, a lot of granulating colors, and tend to be very transparent. Also, their quinasidone are liked by many.
Quinacridone?
It's like quinasidone.
Where? QUI? It's quinacridone. You might have missed a letter or something, but yeah, quinacridone, yeah. I don't answer. I mean, I don't care. Why do you care?
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you wanted to go into that.
Why? People are. It's Q&A.
I'm High says, do you endorse marijuana?
I mean, I don't personally do it, but I don't care if anyone else does it, really. So, yeah, it's not a big deal. I think it's silly that you could have like alcohol and all this stuff legal, but not anything else. I mean, I'm more like a libertarian type of dude. I would just, people should be able to do what they want as long as it doesn't hurt anyone else, for the most part. So that's what I think about it.
Connie says the worst part of painting class is when the teacher grabs your brush and corrects your painting. I didn't go back.
Yeah, I did that to somebody once. But I made sure they didn't care. But yeah, I could see how that would be annoying if like they didn't ask or something, but
well, and a lot of times like they'll be like, "Oh, hey, let me do this," and you're gonna say okay because they're your teacher,
right? Yeah, I get it. I mean, the one time I did that, I was like, I was trying to tell them about brushwork and stuff, and it was easier for me. I was like, can I just show you real quick on the corner? I didn't like fix anything with their painting really. I was just trying to show them like brushwork and like how to, really go about doing something.
Who says drugs are bad? Okay. I'm High says, I don't know why marijuana is such a taboo subject, even though it's legal in half the world.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why. I mean, I know why. It's all the.
There's a long, convoluted history with.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a history thing. It's more of a. It's just a taboo, I don't know why it is either. No, I don't think anyone really today really gets it, but I don't really care. I mean, I just do me and not worry about it. If you want to do it, go ahead, waste your time doing it, but it's just not my thing. And
I mean, the oils have done a lot of beneficial things for people in pain.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely benefits to it. I think if you feel benefits from it and get that, I mean, it's not like a bad thing.
It's just maybe don't lose yourself in any substance.
Yeah, I mean, moderation is key. I mean, I think Neil deGrasse Tyson, one of his recent tweets was funny. He was like, it was something like moderate. What do you say? Like, make sure to do everything in moderation, even moderation, But it was funny. If anybody follows Neil deGrasse Tyson on Twitter. Trying to get the tape off now because I think this will kind of clean it up a bit more. It always looks better with the tape off. So I want to look at it with the tape off and then see if there's anything I can do to, I don't know, salvage this painting a bit.
I'm refreshing.
Did we lose people again? We lost it again?
No, it was just 2 minutes. No, it looks like it's live.
Okay.
Take off the paint.
The tape.
Just chat died after somebody said drugs were bad.
Yep, after all the drug talk, everybody got off. I mean, it's a personal preference opinion thing. I mean, it's not like, who cares?
Alfie says the drug war is good for business, isn't it? And social control.
Yeah, I try not to get into all the politics and stuff anymore. It's just like, it's a waste of time, man. You gotta just do stuff you like and try to enjoy your life.
Yeah, speaking of which, BD Unico says, Draw Mix Paint has a series, What's Wrong with My Painting, which displays gentle and insightful critiques, and the teacher keeps his hands off the brush.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of his videos. It's pretty cool. He's a good dude. He reached out to me and gave me some free paint years ago and stuff. And
Anime Lover says hi.
hello. I want to fix one little thing, but I could screw up the whole thing. It's like such a small thing. But I'm going for it because you gotta take risks,
Raw Mix Paint is a YouTube channel. Mark Calder.
Mark Carter.
Oh, well, I'm reading what I...
Yeah, his name's Mark Carter. He's a cool dude.
And Painterly Brushes agrees, says Mark Carter is a great teacher and artist.
Yep. He has an interesting method. I mean, I personally couldn't get into his method. Like, I tried it for like one painting and I was like so bored. Like, it was so much easier for me to just like paint what I'm seeing and mix the color. Like, I guess I was already intuitively like able to mix it, but I could see how it's for people just learning. I mean, it's the whole color matching thing is a good way to go. All right, I think I pulled it together right there at the end, hopefully, maybe, I don't know. I think my water's dirty and that's part of why I'm... All right, I'm gonna stop messing with it before I just keep making it worse, but that's pretty much it.
Color checking device, he calls it.
Yep.
The shadow did it. Nice, says Connie.
Oh, that last thing I just did?
I guess so.
Yeah, I think so. There's a little bit of shading right here too. I'm just trying to give more volume to the bird here. That's what's really difficult, is getting these spherical type of, you know.
Puffins are puffy.
Yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much, I mean, it's pretty much there.
Amanda says it's dinner time over here in the weekend, so internet traffic will be weird.
Yep. Heard that. I'm pretty much done here anyway. I'm just going with like super subtle things that people probably can't even tell what I'm doing. But
I would say if you have any last questions, you should ask them now.
yeah, I mean, anybody have any last questions or anything? I'll probably stop painting. I'll be on the webcam for a few minutes and read it myself.
Clarice says, hi, my first time coming on the stream.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, because this was not a good painting to see. But no, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. I'm gonna try to do a lot more of these in the future, like every week, maybe every week. You know, there might be some weeks where we can, or just don't feel like it, but try to do more of these because I kind of enjoy it, and it's a little challenging to try something new and different. Just push myself. These are a little larger than I normally do too. My sketchbook, I'll show you guys real quick, like this, the size that I normally do. It's pretty similar, but my sketchbook is actually the size of the painting I'm doing now, so.
Jacqueline says it looks great. Got to go as it's 12 midnight here in England.
All right, take care. See what I did this morning. Silo.
Oh, yeah. I know exactly where that's at.
I know. Me too, because I found it. Oh,
No,
I knew
used
her.
to have class there all the time.
Oh, I had to. Some chick today, randomly, I was walking, she asked me, do you know where the Amazon drop-off is? Or she said, do you know where the MU is? I was like, I think it's right over there. But I had to walk with her and help her because she had no idea.
Yeah.
It was funny. All right.
Candy Williams says, what kind of brush?
Hairbrush? I haven't brushed my hair today.
Yeah, I know, it's very obvious.
Yeah. I have a Filbert flat brush, or a Filbert number 9, and a number 3 round. That's how I did these. I like the round brushes, but the flat ones, you know, are good for these big flat areas or for fixing up crappy areas.
Clarice would like to have a look at your palette.
Okay, cool. I like this 2-camera thing. Here, actually, I'm gonna do this.
Take down the picture of the puffin.
No, I'm trying to put me in the corner.
Yeah, instead of the picture.
Not instead of the picture.
Oh, in addition.
Yeah. Oh, that didn't work. There we go. There I am, very small. Here's my palette. So what's going on here, I'll explain it in this real quickly. So I have this white is gouache. I don't really use it. I use it for like emergencies only, basically. If I have to like bring out, like if I'm painting a road and I forgot to leave white spaces for the road, I'll use that white gouache, mix up a lighter color and use that opaquely on top of the watercolor. I have lemon yellow, cadmium yellow medium, cadmium red medium, I think, magenta, burnt umber, viridian, phthalo blue, ultramarine, ivory black. So that's kind of my main palette, at least for now. And then this, I filled all this up when I was going to Alaska because I didn't want to bring any tubes on the plane or anything. So I just filled up enough that I would never need any more paint. So I got yellow ochre, white again. This is transparent red oxide. These two, the yellow ochre and this, that's the M gram, so it's real sticky. And it's kind of, that's one thing I don't like about it is it gets really messy easily. And I've gotten grass all stuck in the yellow ochre and stuff before. So it can be a pain.
Clarice says, I love messy palettes.
And then I have, I'm not done yet, hold on. Just more of the same colors, so lemon yellow, cadmium, you know, these yellows, burnt umber, viridian, ultramarine. So I basically put more colors out that like I would use for landscapes and stuff. And this is a little thumb hole, so when I'm outside I can hold it like this. So it's pretty cool. I like it. And then it folds in half. Boom. Pretty small. Good. I just ordered another one of these. Should be coming in the mail sometime eventually. But I'm going to use it just for gouache. I'm going to put just gouache in it. So I have a gouache palette and then a watercolor palette. I'm going to start doing some gouache soon, hopefully. So anyway, there's the Puffin buddy.
Candy Williams says, any favorite brand of brush?
No, not really. Everybody uses rosemary brushes, so those are good to use. I'm gonna make this smaller. It'll look better when it's smaller now. And I'm gonna make...
Did you try water brushes? These fillable brushes holding water.
I have one. I have one of those. I haven't really used it with watercolor yet. I don't know how good they actually are or would be. All right, I can look at the chat now if you want. Maybe.
I'm being fired.
I don't know if you want to, but let me see. Yeah, my chat's not really. Very slowly repopulating. I just saw it's not failing, LMAO. That was a long time ago.
Yeah. Francine says, oh, that's beautiful. Candy Williams says, thanks. B. Unico says, it works fine. The brush.
The brush?
The water brush.
Or my... Oh, yeah. Trying to put my SchaeferArt thing somewhere where it'll be readable. Where you can read it. There we go. Well, I don't know, folks. I think that's it for this week's live stream. It's as good as I could do. I think it came out pretty well. I mean, really this camera honestly makes it look worse than it actually is. But yeah, I think it's pretty cool. Okay, what do you think?
I like it.
Yeah, I mean it's...
Wait, let me see his beak. I can't. I'm blind here. You gotta hand me the painting.
Oh boy. Yeah, it was a tough one, man. That was super tough. Trying to have the chat reload here. Something with the internet, man, is... I don't know if it's because I'm using my phone as a Wi-Fi thing, so it's just adding more stuff than it needs to be.
Yeah, I took mine off Wi-Fi to do this.
I'm going to kill my phone thing. So anyway, there's the painting, guys. That'll be the last. I'll probably post it on Instagram or something, and Facebook, so you can check it out there.
Oh, BB did ask when your next live stream would be, but you don't
I don't know. Yeah, I don't really have a schedule, unfortunately, for live streams. But weekends for sure is when they're going to be. I'll never do one during the week, I don't think. Yeah. I'll get fired from my job if I do that.
Or at least not one where you are painting. I can't read the...
Yeah.
I have school. BB tends to sketch with colored pencils and work it over with a water brush. Painterly Brushes says you did a great job. Seventh Son 1 says thanks, guys. Painterly Brushes says...
I see you now.
Emoji.
Yeah. Thanks, everybody. How many people are tuned in? I can't even see.
32 right now.
32. Pretty average. Got all my average folks here. We can all be average together. It's okay.
They're amazing butterflies. Don't call them average.
Or snowflakes.
I like butterflies.
I know. Because snowflakes is an insult.
Yep.
But I still think it's funny. Because people get offended.
Strange little zombie and Metchin posted some strange little...
I don't think it's updating for me. Last one I see is my sister with hands. 3.
Oh yeah, that's a couple ago.
I cannot get the chat to update, man. This is annoying.
B. Unico says, what? I don't know.
All right, folks. It seems I'm just spinning my wheels here. So unless anybody has like a really good question, my time is better spent eating something right now because I need to eat. Woke up, I did some plein air this morning, made a vlog video. You guys will see that after the travel videos in a few weeks. I like keeping my YouTube kind of a few weeks off schedule, you know. It allows me to keep it consistent, so. But at least the live streams are live, so that's cool.
Yep, we're dwindling down 26 people.
Yep, everybody's getting off, going to eat dinner, enjoying their Saturday. Enjoy your weekend. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. Maybe next week we'll do another one. I'm not sure what's going on. But if we can do one, we'll do one. Until next time, keep on painting and drawing. Don't get discouraged, of course. And check me out on all my Instagram. Check me out on all my social media, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest. Twitter is Art Schaefer. It's backwards. Sorry about that, but it's how it has to be. Pinterest, I'm on there. I'm trying to do everything, so check me out on everywhere. Like me on Facebook, follow me on Instagram. And if you haven't noticed, I've been answering every single comment, message, whatever on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. So if you want to get in touch with me, leave me a comment. I'll be answering it.
Hit that bell icon.
Hit the bell icon to be notified for future episodes. I'd appreciate it.
Andrew has a question, but he said he has one question, but then I haven't seen it yet. So.
Andrew, we're waiting on your question. This is your 15 seconds of fame. Let's do it.
And while we wait, I'm going to bring over Kitty to say hello.
My middle name is Andrew. I don't know why I said that. It's just fact. We're bringing in little buddy to finish out the stream here in a strong way. Right?
Any comments, buddy?
Anything to say? No? No? I'm going to say to the people anything? No?
She says, give me treats.
Give me food I like, even though I don't like any food.
I'm not getting Andrew's question.
Oh. Yeah, she is in this stream. I don't know if the comments are behind or something.
Let me refresh one last time.
Sorry, folks. This is crazy. Okay, now it's... Oh, it's a teddy bear. The zombie in
Yeah,
mentioned.
yeah.
I could see that.
Well, yeah, I knew it was some type of animal.
Oh, some type of animal. It's some type of animal. It could be a koala.
Okay,
Could be a.
We had a lag there.
Yeah, I'm still getting a lag.
I know you're into. Andrew says, I know you're into Sargent and landscapes and realism. Can you teach me to draw Pikachu? No.
Let me give you a free resource. We're gonna end this stream strong. google.com. Boom, how to draw Pikachu. Boom, there you go. For free too. So you can find it on there. Here's Pikachu. It's Puffin, Pikachu the Puffin. Puffin the Pikachu. Boom. Anyway. All right, that's the end of this stream. Any questions? Anything?
Yep. Zombie and Mention says, favorite food. Andrew says, JK, love the channel. Thanks for all the good stuff. Francine says, love your cat! Exclamation points. LOL. Wisconsin Greg says, had a great time. Thanks for live streaming.
What was the question?
Good night, everyone. What's your favorite food?
Favorite food. You know, like the one favorite food I can't really think of, but fresh fruit is my favorite food. I had a persimmon off the tree. I was on the ground, but it came off the tree eventually at some point. That was amazing. Yeah, fresh fruit, man. That's it. All right. Peace, everybody. Take care of yourself. Enjoy your Saturday. We out. Favorite animal. My favorite animal is... Oh, that's a good one. I don't know. My cat. I like my cat, but I like a lot of other animals too. That's a tough question. That's a tough question.
Says, I love your art. Marcel's art says, yo, brother.
Later, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Peace. We out. Peace. Later. Okay, done. Peace. And what's the quote from the movie? One of my YouTubers did this. If I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
And in case I don't see you,
yeah.
good afternoon, good morning, and good night.
Good evening, not good morning.